How's that again? Presents. The truth about ancient artifacts. Erich Anton Paul von Daniken, born 14th April 1935, is a Swiss author of several books which make claims about extraterrestrial influences on early human culture, including the best-selling Chariots of the Gods, published in 1968. Von Daniken is one of the main figures responsible for popularizing the paleo-contact and ancient astronauts hypotheses. The ideas put forth in his books are rejected by virtually all scientists and academics, who categorize his work as pseudohistory, pseudoarchaeology, and pseudoscience. According to von Daniken, certain artifacts require more sophisticated technological ability in their construction than that which was available to the ancient cultures who constructed them. Von Daniken maintains that these artifacts were constructed either directly by extraterrestrial visitors or by humans who learned the necessary knowledge from said visitors. These include Stonehenge Pumapunku, the Moai of Easter Island, and the Great Pyramid of Giza. Von Daniken writes that ancient art and iconography throughout the world illustrates air and space vehicles, non-human but intelligent creatures, ancient astronauts, and artifacts of an anachronistically advanced technology. Von Daniken also states that geographically separated historical cultures share artistic themes, which he argues imply a common origin. One such example is von Daniken's interpretation of the sarcophagus lid recovered from the tomb of the classic Erich ruler of Paleo-contact the Great. Von Daniken writes that the design represented a seated astronaut. The iconography and accompanying Maya text, however, identifies it as a portrait of the ruler himself with the world tree of Maya mythology. The origins of many religions are interpreted by von Daniken as reactions to encounters with an alien race. According to his view, humans considered the technology of the aliens to be supernatural and the aliens themselves to be gods. Von Daniken states that the oral and written traditions of most religions contain references to alien visitors in the way of descriptions of stars and vehicular objects traveling through air and space. One such is Ezekiel's revelation in the Old Testament, which Daniken interprets as a detailed description of the landing spacecraft, the spaceships of Ezekiel. Von Daniken's hypotheses became popularized in the US after the NBC TV documentary In Search of Ancient Astronauts hosted by Rod Serling, and the film Chariots of the Gods. Critics argue that von Daniken misrepresented data, that many of his claims were unfounded, and that none of his core claims have been validated. In Chariots of the Gods, regarding the Nazca lines, von Daniken states that seen from the air, the clear-cut impression that a 60-kilometer, 37-mile-long plane of Nazca made on me was that of an airfield. Considering he was in the process of finding evidence of ancient aliens, von Daniken exhibits confirmation bias, as he does not consider the Nazca lines to be man-made until after the publication of Chariots of the Gods. This ethic perspective that he presents could be easily accepted by a reader familiar with air travel and an undeveloped knowledge of the nature of the geoglyphs. Furthermore, since a majority of readers of Chariots of the Gods are not educated in viewing artifacts from ancient civilizations, their interpretations are highly subject to von Daniken's opinions of the artifacts. Kenneth L. Feder argues a reader seeing the Nazca lines for the first time in a book about aliens would be much more likely to associate those features with extraterrestrial origins, rather than from a civilization that existed on Earth. In 1970, von Daniken admitted that the Nazca markings could have been laid out on their gigantic scale by working from a model using a system of coordinates.